Sometimes the things that break your heart end up fixing your vision. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for something you are not. Be proud. You survived the days you thought you couldn't. Take your financial life seriously. Money is a defense to a lot of challenges. Not everyone will like you. That's life. Loneliness is the price you pay when you start to improve yourself. Stop telling people everything. Most people don't care, and some secretly want you to fail. Make peace with your past so it won't screw up the present. Don't go broke trying to impress broke people. If you don't like where you are, move. You are not a tree. You are responsible for your own happiness. If you expect others to make you happy, you will always end up being disappointed. There are two ways to be happy. Change your situation or change your mindset towards it. Life is short. Live it. Anger is bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. If people don't make an effort to be in your life, don't try so hard to be in theirs. It's not worth it. Truly honest people don't have many friends, but they do have real friends. You can't change how people feel about you, so don't try. Just live your life and be happy. Don't let anyone know too much about you. The more they know you, the more they will take advantage of you if you cannot find peace within yourself. You will never find it anywhere else. Once you feel you are avoided by someone, never disturb them again. A person who truly loves you will never let you go, no matter how hard the situation is. To heal a wound, you need to stop touching it. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. If there is no struggle, there is no progress. Overthinking does nothing but kill your happiness. When the ego dies, the soul awakens. Keep calm, because nothing lasts forever. Silence is an answer, too. Never seek praise, approval, or sympathy. To tell someone of your worth is a subtle breeze. To show someone your worth is a roaring tempest. The best thing you can wear is confidence. Always stand by a friend who's in trouble, danger, or in need. Life doesn't get easier, it's just you getting stronger. Believe good things will happen and then work to make them happen. Whatever you are going through is temporary. Keep going. You can't change the people around you, but you can change the people you choose to be around. Letting go is a part of moving on. To understand a person's character, don't just look at their action, observe their reaction. It is harder to fake a reaction. Excuses won't fix your problems. Take responsibility for your actions. Perfectionism is a disease. Procrastination is a disease. Action is the cure. Life is difficult because we don't appreciate the things that come easily. Every person in your life is a teacher. Some bring lessons about love and support. Others teach you what to avoid. Don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. The harder your life becomes, the faster you will reach your goals. You can lie down for people to walk on you. And they will still complain that you are not flat enough. Sometimes it's best just to cut people off, no matter how hard it is. Some people just aren't worth the effort. When thinking about life, remember this. No amount of guilt can change the past, and no amount of anxiety can change the future. Often the right thing and the hardest thing are the same. Most of the time you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow up by yourself. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Taking responsibility for all of your problems alleviates more suffering than it creates. Find your why. Your why is the foundation of your goals and provides meaning to your actions. It's the deep personal reason that drives your ambitions. The worst kinds of enemies are those who pretend to be your friends. You can't make someone love you by giving them more of what they already don't appreciate. No matter what good you do to people, they will only remember your mistakes. In every situation, life is asking us a question and our actions are the answer. Our job is simply to answer well. Sometimes you just have to say no and ignore the guilt trip that follows. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The true test of a man's character is what he does when no one is watching. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. Example isn't another way to teach. It is the only way to teach. Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. You never fail until you stop trying. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Never memorize something that you can look up. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. Most people stay in the same place for a reason. The things they hold dear are the anchors that hold them in place. Success is 5% brains and 95% consistency. People are great at keeping secrets. They don't know if you are a so-called night guy. You will be screwed up in the worst possible way you can ever think of. Every person in your life is a teacher. Some bring lessons about love and support. Others teach you what to avoid. Learn to be self-sufficient and realize you are immortal. You will suffer horribly later if you don't become independent and resourceful. If people took back the pain they caused you, you'd lose the strength you gained. Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will even go out of their way to see you fail. If you're stamping your statement with facts, then you haven't approached wisdom in your own life. The value of time becomes evident when it's gone. Use it wisely, so live every moment as if it were your last. To become someone you've never been, you have to do things you've never done. Extending yourself to help others with no expectation clears the path of thorns like a perfect wind. Sometimes we create our own heartbreak through expectations. Expectation postponed makes the heart sick. If you don't let go the wrong people, you will never meet the right person. Well said. The people you love are the people who will hurt you most. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for someone I'm not. If you're afraid of pain, you've already endured what you fear. The person who suffered before was forced to endure more than necessary. We don't stop playing because we're old. We're old because we keep playing. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? You can judge a society by how it treats its most vulnerable. The homeless are not cardboard cutouts. They are real people with real needs and real potential. The homeless are still human beings, deserving of respect and dignity. Homelessness is not a choice. Nobody wants to be without a home. Thank you for watching the entire video. If this video is good, please leave comment number 1.